and in the African American community, it started to plummet with the civil rights movement. I mean, realistically, if you really look at the facts, after the civil rights movement of the 1964 Civil Rights Act, after the Civil Rights Act of 1964, your average liberal Democrat is going to tell you that the black person was emancipated from the evil grips of that white master. Well, that's horse shit, excuse my language, but that's wrong. That is inaccurate history by the scum suckers on the left. No, if you really look at the numbers, there was much higher levels of home ownership in the black community, much higher levels of two-parent homes, much higher levels of strong education coming out of those homes amongst the children before the 1964 Civil Rights Act, as opposed to from 1964 through today. It's basically fucking destroyed the black community. And then, you know, liberals come along and say it's the greatest achievement in the last 200 years for the black community. Yeah. If you're a communist pushing propaganda, sure. Yeah. So 20 years after World War II, currency's not as strong. Black community's being ripped to shreds. Propaganda is widespread. People are incredibly fearful because the president's been smoked. You know, Malcolm X has been smoked. The president's brother's been smoked. You know, Martin Luther King's been smoked. I mean, you know, the John Birch Society is trying to tell everybody the truth, and they're being called communist sympathizers, which is the farthest thing from the truth. I mean, it's just unbelievable. And so the propaganda machine was in full swing at that point and was very, very effective. And the only ones that were telling the truth, as I'm telling you right now, were the John Birchers, which is about the only ones left that are telling you the truth today is we John fucking Birchers. Excuse my language, I'm sorry. To those of you who have encouraged me to stop cussing, I'm sorry. I have a terrible mouth. But those of us who are John Birchers still know the truth and are still trying to tell you, even at our own social peril, because who wants to be friends with the guy that's telling you the truth? Oh man, I've been propped up on such lies that are made of pink bunnies and all kinds of sweet cupcakes my whole life, that you coming along telling me this dirty, nasty truth really just doesn't make me feel like unicorns, and so I really don't want to be around you. And so they take their multicolored flags and their pink shirt and they go march for the cure that will never come, while pointing their finger at guys like me and saying, you John Birchers are freaks and you need to shut up and go away. Yeah, just unbelievable.